All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start. All right, predictions are live. All right, yes, we are transferring over. We are live now. Nothing happening just yet, luckily. First kill goes to Deke. Solo goes down. Deke, that's a double kill. Deke sparing no time. He's going for a third. He stresses right in front of him. Swings, misses on the Suru. Dodges, goes in again, doesn't hit. Juna with the first kill for ESD, and then Deb right behind him. That's a parry from Juna. Suru goes down, now just Juna, left alive. 1v4. Place your bets, y'all, place your bets. Map 1, who's gonna win? What a parry from Deke. Juna has only one hit left on his swords here. Swings, narrowly misses. Goes in again, doesn't hit it. Needs to reload those swords, yep. Swing, miss. Goes in again, doesn't hit it. And isn't able to dodge that time. Deke with a triple kill for the round. Place your points, place your points. LSH versus ESD. Bets are live. Join your RCS coin. Ooh, nearly hits that shot, not a pro. What a shot from Deb. Bit goes down. Solo trying to get the refrag, but Deb is able to get the double instead. Juna chasing Deke with his friend. Not a pro is able to take out his own teammate, Eris, and then Suru behind him kills Deke. Now it's 3v3 due to that TK. Player come out. Suru gets the 2 out of 3 on LSH. Deb gets all 3 members of ESD, though. Bala going in, misses his shot. He stresses right in front of him. Bala doesn't pick a target, though. What a parry from Juna from Deb, and then Bala is able to take out Juna after that. Jinx with the refrag, that's Theo. Nice shot from Deb, and now it is a 1v2. Now a 1v1 as Theo takes out Bala. Theo versus Deb. Deb misses his shot, but doesn't miss the second. Deb currently flawless for his team with a 5-0. Might be restarting the server, y'all. Yeah, it's probably Deb. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. Okay. We're gonna restart the server real quick. 0-2. 0-2. Score is 0-2. We'll be right back up. While we wait for that, isn't it cool? We can command the server, guys. 2-0 still in favor of LSH. We just gotta wait for the server to come back online. That's all. All right, server's back online. We're just waiting for everybody to be ready. All right, guys, we are live. Perfect. Right back at it. As you may remember, LSH is 2-0 still. Keep that in your mind. I'll keep you guys updated. Finn with the kill on Deb. Bala is able to get that refrag, and DK extends the lead with the kill on Sura. Suru immediately trades DK, though, 3-3. Very even. Jinx, Theo goes for a flare. He's able to get one of them. Ball is able to get Suru. Theo looking for a refrag. Follow the kill on the Theo. Now it's just Juna, 1v3. Swing and a miss from Juna. Ooh, barely dodges the TS shot from Not a Pro. Still somehow hasn't gone down. Deb isn't able to hit that shot. Sorry, that's not Deb. That is Bala. One minute remaining. LSH trying to get 3-0 on their scoreboard, and there it is. Bala with the kill to end it. Double shot from Not a Pro does not land. Bent with the kill on the Eris. Follow with the refrag. Deb extends their lead, and so does Not a Pro. Soa goes down. Suru and Juna, last remaining for ESD. Diki kills Suru. Now it's just Juna again. Diki kills Juna. God, I have a sandwich. Oh my god, Ben kills Eris, and Bala is able to get a collateral, and Diki extends the lead now for LSH by 2. Well, now Suru was able to dodge that. Doing it with the parry against Deb. Suru trying to get some room here as Not a Pro takes out his teammate. Now it's just Suru. I don't know how he missed him there. That's a very unfortunate. 5-0 in favor of LSH if we're counting the last rounds, which we are. Nice shot from Not a Pro. Theo goes down. Diki gets Soa. And Deb gets Suru. Diki gets Juna. And Deb ends it and gets bent. Now 6-0. Favor of LSH. ESD have yet to get on the board. Jinx and Bala with the trade. Diki gets bent. Clash between Suter and Diki. Deb gets Soa. Suru with the backbait gets Diki finally. But Deb takes out his own teammate. Now he's in a 1v3. Looking for something here. Not giving him a lot of room for anything. Eris gets through. Now it's 7-0. Map 1. Bint gets Bala. Not a pro with a double shot impale on the Theo. Zoa gets a kill on Diki, and Suru gets Deb. Here we go. ESD finally gonna get on the board. We're about to find out. Eris trying to get some movement to get away. Get a chance to reload. Not a pro, still being chased. Ooh, nearly hits it. Misses 2 shots, somehow doesn't get taken out. Eris needs to help him out. Eris goes down, though. Now it's just not a pro with 1 shot remaining. Needs to grab here. Is able to grab 2, but gets immediately taken out. Now ESD is on the board. Still 7-1 in favor of LSH. Bala gets Theo. That's another kill for Bala. This time on Bint and not a pro gets Soa. Dodges a sword slash. Goes up. Suru gets Diki. Suru gets Deb. Juna. Suru. Last remaining. Now it's just Suru, and now it's no one. 8-1 LSH. If you hear me saying 8-1, it's true because of the last rounds before we restarted the server. Bint and Soa with 2 kills for ESD at the very beginning of the round. Can they get another on the board? Diki gets Bint, Deb gets Soa. Misses that shot though. Suru and Diki clash. Not a pro gets Theo. What once was a lead for ESD has now completely flip-flopped. There we go, Juna ties it up. Ooh. Nearly gets him. Suru gets Diki. Now, not a pro in a 1v2 situation. He has 3 shots left. 1 loaded on the left, 2 on the right. 1 needs to be loaded. He loads it. Goes for the shot, doesn't land it. Against 2 ODMs. Looking for some distance. They're not going to give him a lot. Misses that shot. Needs to reload. He has 1 shot remaining. Gets it reloaded, knows 1 stresses, goes for the stressed one, doesn't hit it. It is pretty much over for not a pro unless he's able to grab ammo here. Goes down to Juna. 8-2, ESD. Crawling back. Bint with the first kill really early on the Deb. There we go, Diki able to refrag and get Bint. Looking for a second kill. Not a pro, is able to get Theo. Nice carry from Diki, but he ends up getting taken out by Suru's second flash. Players come out, even numbers. Double kill from Bala. Juna, last remaining. 1v3. Juna needs to win this round or there will be a match point down 9-2. Juna nearly hits it. Juna, no, he stresses right in front of them. What a parry! 50 seconds remaining. Not a lot of gas left for him either. Isn't able to time the parry against Bala. Now 9-2. One round win needed to take map 1 and eliminate ESD. So close. Nice double shot from Not a Pro. Suru goes down early. A trade between Soa and Deb, Diki and Juna. Nice advantage, still LSH. Soa evens it up 3-3, but Diki extends the lead now for LSH, taking out Theo. Nice shot from Ben, keeping it even. Ben with the double kill! Diki goes down. Now just Not a Pro. Again, in a 1v2 situation. Not a Pro switches to APG. The first shot. What a double shot from Not a Pro. Evens it up 1-1. This is the second double shot. Going for some fancy. Match point. Can Not a Pro win it? No, he can't! Soa keeps him alive, barely. 9-3. Still in LSH's favor. Ooh, Not a Pro. Nearly hits the shot off the Soa. Junior the kill on Bala. Deb with the kill on Theo. Deb with the double, actually. Soa then able to take out Eris, making it 3-3. Deb extends the lead for LSH. Sword throw nearly connects on the Juna. Soa takes out Deb, 2v2. Not a Pro kills Soa. Now just Juna. Against a TS and an ODM. Spots Not a Pro on the refill. Tries to go after him. Nice parry from Diki. Nice parry from Diki! Standing still, doesn't care. TS shot doesn't land onto Juna. Diki and Juna clash, but Diki ends it. LSH take it. Map 1. Going into map 2, we'll find out.
Yeah, we get it rich. Yeah, we poppin' pills. And
Waiting on map pick. I'll be right back.
I've been feeling crazy. I've been waking up and feel like everybody hates me. Started doing once and now I do it on the daily. Know that I've been waiting, but there's not a soul to save me. Shut up, medicate me. Tell me what I've been through. I've been on my own and I'm still trying to kill my mental. I do this on my own and I don't need nobody special. I do it cause I said so. I just wanna live, and if I live I gotta let go. You just fill my head with paranoia. I've been like, I know it's over. Think I'm better off without you. Oh, now I'm living my life like it's already over. I don't look at the dash, I'm only looking for closure. There's not a lot that I wouldn't do.
Alright, next map is Underground, it looks like. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, predictions, start them up. Waiting on the R signal from everybody. All right, we'll be live in just a moment. All right, here we go. Map 2, Underground. Live. Not live. Okay. Love it. I'll just wait on the screen and wait for him then, yeah? How about that? Okay. Let's get it. Took him long enough. We shouldn't have any more server problems, so you won't have to keep an imaginary scorer in your head this round. Bala with a nice flare. All of ESD get flared. They respond. Not a pro. First kill of the round. Take that through. Deb goes down. The Stephanie and 70 kills Bala. Deke with the refrag gets Juna. Now it's even numbers again. Nice shot, Seth. He takes out Eris. Deke with the immediate refrag on the Soa, though. Vint and Seth, last remaining for ESD. Deke and Not a Pro for LSH. Deke gonna have to play aggressive here as he takes out Seth and he goes for a second one. Doesn't land it. And he calls it out that he's running away. Maybe Not a Pro can hit it. He does! Great teamwork from LSH. And here, while we're here, we're gonna change the game score. 1-0 in favor of LSH. Bent and Bala with a nice trade. The Bees. Down middle, we have Sepidi versus Zeki. Juna backs out. Players from both teams. Ooh, just noticed that Deke had a nice parry against Sefiti over here. Seth misses the first shot on a Deke. Deke just waiting on the wall. 1:40 remaining. Dev looking for one, does not land it. He had a clear line of sight, he just missed. Deke with a kill on a step, but Suru immediately gets a refrag. Deke behind him gets Suru. 2v2. Deke and Eris versus Juna and Soa. Who's the better duo? Nice kill from Deke. Soa goes down. Now it's just Juna. He sees Deke stress. Sword throw! Doesn't land it. Very ballsy. I would do the same. He is flared with the 40 seconds remaining. The zone is closing in. He doesn't have a lot of room to work with at all, but LSH has no reason to push him here. Harris misses his shot. Deke baits the lunge, goes for it a second later. Oh my goodness! What a kill from Juna! Baiting the refill. He actually gets on it. This could be bad. Deke with the bait. He takes him out. 2-0. Favor of LSH. Flexing his trophy. Trying to get the gold this time around. Unfortunate round for ESD. Bala, first kill of the round. Bala, second kill. Looking for a third, but Juna ends it. Dead right behind him with the refrag against Suru. Juna goes down to dead. That's a double for him. And then Eris. Wow. No honor. No honor for you. Vince and Deke at the start of the round somehow spawned right on top of each other, and Eris is somehow the one that gets out of there with the kill. And then Deb, and then Suru. Skirmish going on early. Suru misses the lunge against Deb, and Notapro is able to take out Bent. Juna and Suru. Bala is able to bait out that lunge and hit the shot. Now it's Suru in a 1v4 situation. Had a chance there to knock it down by one. Another missed lunge. Nice parry, but not a pro with the nicely played shot on top of it. 4-0, LSH. Making quick work so far. It's only been 6 minutes and 30 seconds for them. Suru, unfortunate spawn. Right in between a lot of LSH members. He goes straight in. Suru with the kill on Eris, but Soa kills Suru. Then it's Dev killing Soa and Bala killing Bent. Back to a 2v4 very early in the round. Sepidi finally stops the bleeding and takes out Bala. Inside of the apartment, Dev isn't able to hit that shot. Sepidi's still on the inside. He leaves. Iki trying to push the advantage, but they are able to gain a lot of distance before he can. He still goes in, goes after Sepidi, doesn't hit that first lunge. Baits out a lunge from Juna, is able to parry it. Sepidi kills Deb, and then Deke with the trade against Juna. Now just Seth. 1v1 as he takes out Deke. Not a bro! With the impale. Five more rounds needed for LSH to advance to the finals of the losers bracket tomorrow. And ESD would be eliminated if that's the case. Deb and Diki kill on Suru and Soa alike. Nice shot from Bala. Been very unfortunate positioning. Players come out. Last two remaining members of ESD are flared. It is Sefuti and Juna. Juna goes down, and then Seth right after. 6-0. They need to stop the bleeding somehow. Whoa. That is great ping for Suru. That's crazy. 10 ping. Juna with the kill on the Bala. Suru increases the lead, and then Bent as well. Now just not a pro and Deb. Almost an exact mirror of last round, but this time in favor of ESD. Not a pro with a nice shot. Deb trying to hit his, doesn't land it. Needs to reload. Roof jumps up, goes for Soa. Backs out. Not a pro, playing more passive. Deb with the aggression. Spots Bent on the edge of zone, takes him out, dodges the shot in retaliation. Then it's not a pro's turn. He has one shot loaded, isn't able to gain enough distance though to shoot it. Deb misses his shot, he stresses, reloads one shot behind cover, dodges a sword throw, dodges another, goes for the shot. Here we go, he hits Judah. 1v2 now. Roof jumps up, gains a lot of distance. This time he can reload. Goes for the double reload. Very ballsy, dodges a sword lunge, dodges two. What a shot! Deb now in a 1v1. One shot, he doesn't make it count. He needs to reload. One minute left. If he can gain distance here, it'd be perfect, but he's still hot on his tail. He doesn't know if Deb has any shots. Oh, he's out of gas! Perfect opportunity to grab shots. Deb grabs two, grabs some gas as well. No, that was a mistake! A mistake! ESD squeak out a win, 6-1. They extend their life by just a fraction. Seth stresses right in front of Not-A-Pro. Not-A-Pro isn't able to get the punish shot, though. So Seth immediately re-aggros. On the right-hand side, we have Not-A-Pro middle being chased by Juna. Seth able to make it out of the team fight with Eris. Iki looking for one. He gets one to stress in front of him. He stresses himself. Goes for the parry. Suru isn't able to get out of the way. Not-A-Pro is able to take out Judah. Then Bala on Seth. And Seth with the trade. Then it's Not-A-Pro. Last remaining is Soa. 1v3 situation. Baits out a shot from Diki. Sorry, baits out a lunge from Diki. And is able to hit the shot. 1v2. Missed shot from Soa. Misses the second. This could be bad. He stresses right in front of him. Gets behind the cover, and Deb is able to get right on the side of him and put a shot in. 7-1. Only 3 rounds needed for LSH to eliminate ESD from the tournament and go to the losers finals. Where they will either face Nova or VTX, depending on the match later today. Bent and Deb with the trade. 3-4. Favor LSH. Extended lead now thanks to Bala as Juna goes down. Suru trying to get a refrag on Bala. Knows Diki is behind him with the back bait. That's a clash. Then Soa kills Eris. Suru clashes again with Diki. Nice shot from Bala. Takes out Suru. What a trade. Very unfortunate that he didn't get it off a little bit early. 8-1 now. Nice shot from Deb. Kills Juna. Deb gets another one, but Bit with the refrag earlier gets Deaky. 3-4. 1 life lead for LSH. Ooh. Deb and Bit trade once again. They've done that twice now. Still life lead for LSH. 2 minutes left. Paula with the kill on Suru. Now it is just Soa last remaining. Misses the first shot. Paula stays right on the ground and ends up taking him out. 1-9. 1 round needed for LSH. Paula and then Deb. 5-3. Looking to extend that lead against Juna. Juna fighting for his life as his teammate finally gets a kill. Iki goes down early. Seth with another one. Even numbers now. Juna needs to be careful. Nice parry from Juna. Dives in. Doesn't hit that lunge. On the inside of apartments, you have Deb. Dodges. Baits out. Bala helps him out. What a shot from Seth. That's a triple kill for him this round. Let's take a look at his POV as Soa goes in. Soa and Seth versus Not a Pro and Dev. Missed shots from Soa, both of them. Not a Pro nearly hits the retaliation shot. Seth pushes into the apartments, decides to back out. On top of the building, hits the shot! That's a quad kill for Seth! He's looking for the ace! Knows Not a Pro's on the refill. Let's see if he can hit the shot. He misses the first. He still has 1 shot loaded. Can he hit it? He's inside of the bar. Seth misses it. 1 more shot. Needs to be careful here. Not a Pro. Switch to APG. Inside of the bar. Seth with the ace! Great round from Sefty. Still, they need to be fighting for their life just like that every single round. Because only 1 round is needed for LSH to eliminate them from the tournament. Eris kills Bint. But Bint kills Eris. What a trade. We've had a lot of those. Juna extends the lead for ESD. Kills Deaky this time. Soa and Deb also trade. Still 1 life lead for ESD as we speak. Missed flare from Seth. On the left-hand side, Bala is able to flare the last 2 remaining members of LSH. Nice shot from Sefty. Bala, 1v3. Gets 1, 1v2. Nearly gets 2. Dodges a sword throw. He has 2 shots remaining, over half gas. Gas is not a problem, ammo is. Will they let him grab? They will. He's able to grab 2. He's able to grab 4. What a parry from Juna. Doesn't even matter that it was a nice shot from Bala. Misses that shot. Has 1 loaded right now in the right pistol. He needs to reload now. Right in front of him. Not a great idea. 9-3. ESC, get another one on the edge of defeat. Ooh, Bit on the aggress. On the Eris, they both missed their shots, though. Deb misses his. Suru with the first kill of the round. Then Bala with a quick refrag against Bint. 4-4. Deb pushing in. Flares come out. Deb trying to hit that shot from afar. Does not land, though. What a shot from Bala and Soa. They trade. 3-3. Sefty increases the lead for ESD. Dab looking for a refrag as Juna misses his lunge. Diki pushing in now. Changes target midair, doesn't land it. Needs to be careful here. He narrowly dodges a sword lunge from Juna. Ooh. Diki! Dodges the original double shot, then is able to kill Stephanie with a parry. Goes in, gets the kill. 1v1! Juna versus Diki. Dodges a lunge, goes for his own, does not land it. Reloads his sword, dodges a sword throw, pushing the advantage. Diki goes for the lunge! Diki ends it! LSH eliminate ESD and advance to the losers finals, where they will either face VTX or Nova, depending on the match results later today. That match will not be streamed, unfortunately. We'll be back tomorrow, though, for the losers final and the grand finals. Thank you guys for watching. Let's end the prediction first, actually. Let's do that, yeah?